Well, tuck my wings and pull my arrow. Welcome to the Space for Rent, and we have to apologize for a rather belated Valentine's Day edition. We meant to do it sooner, but honeys, we were out partying like everybody else. We had to get our sexy on with our friends and our loved ones, our spouses, our whatevers. So we hope, from all of us, we hope you had a sexy, faboo bitches day. And that you got your love spread on, you know what I'm saying? Nice and thick spread love. And, as always, we're going to do our famous Fabu Mahu Cup. We've been getting more and more reviews from people. They haven't been commenting on our YouTube channel the way we hope. They've been doing it right in person, and on Twitter, and on Facebook, and in emails. We're loving it. Thank you, everyone. Your topics really help generate the show in case Noreen runs out of ideas, or I run out of ideas, or the tenants run out of ideas. There's still something to talk about and bring to you. So let's begin. By the way, people, we're trying to get a... Before I start here, yes, I am a hot mess, I don't care. We're trying to get it to a point that you could send us videos, like just short little things, whether it be you have a garage band, or singing talent, or you just want to show some artwork you've done. Send us a video. We can't return them though, mind you. But give us a minute. We're gonna, well, a minute, a little longer. But we're gonna try and test this somehow. And if it works, your submissions are going on air, babies. You could even have it like you do a whole video submission, talk, whatever, promote whatever's going on, or just wish your friends a happy birthday. Oh man, I got a long one tonight. Usually if someone says you got a long one tonight, it's a good thing. What the heck's with this? I want a long, you know, something else. Or whatever, whatever. Let's see here. Ivana, girl, you are a hot mess. Honeys, didn't I just say that? You had to write it. Don't you realize that in one video, you are talking about your drag mother, Ambrosia Divine. Another, you talk about your fairy drag mother, Penetration. And yet somehow, most recently, you say you are the only drag queen in your city. How the hell does that happen? What the fuck? Well, point taken. I don't always clarify myself the way I probably should. It's like this. I still am the only drag queen in this city. It's not, there's not a lot of... Oh, there is every orientation, and you can possibly imagine in this city. But sadly, not extinct, that's not the right word. We are a rare species in this neighborhood to have actual drag queens. It's like the royal family had a revolution of sorts and were depleted in the queen stock. Go figure. Rare breed, I guess. Ambrosia Divine does not live in this city. Point taken for point one. Penetration, my beloved fairy drag mother, and don't worry, my Ambrosia Divine is beloved too. But Penetration is actually from a completely different country. I'm from Canada, she's from the United States. So you're starting to see a pattern here. And I'm not saying that there's no queens of Canada. By all means, there are plenty of queens of Canada, just not in my city. And it's sad because it is a loneliness that is very, very hard to quite describe to other people. You are one of the most extreme minorities. It's like you're the only one left of your kind, and they look at you like you should be in a zoo in a breeding program if they could just find one more. That's it. So honeys, yes, I am the only queen. If there's other queens in my city, I would love to connect. I mean, come on the show. But, like I said, if there's others, I'd be very, very much surprised. There's not even a gay club in the city. And so when I go clubbing, I am probably stand out rather like a disco ball to most of everyone there. Oh well. Oh. Who is your all-time favorite band? There's this band that comes to the happy hour now and again. They call themselves Toxic Sludge. Toxic Sludge has the sexiest band members. They look like they're some 1980s rock group with the long hair and the androgynous features. Makeup to the hilt. They're all guys, though, but and their #1 hit is Hot Toxic Love. It is a sexy song. They don't seem to realize how much eye candy they are when they sing their sultry songs. They're gonna get jumped one of these days, whether it be by me or somebody else. They will probably never appear on camera. Sadly, they're the potency of a garage band, but they don't, sounds like, really want to be well known. They do have day jobs. They're just doing this as a sideline hobby of sorts, I guess. So much for fame. It wasn't for everyone. I guess some of them are, you know, shy. You wouldn't think if you're going to be in a garage band or any kind of band that you're going to be shy. If you go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Oh, honeys, whoever sent me that topic, you're going to regret this. I want to go to Bangkok. How can anyone not have guessed that I want to go to Bangkok? I mean, Easter Head Islands, I'm sure, is pretty nice, but I really want to go to Bangkok. The Virgin Islands is kind of out of the question, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think you do. There's a few other scandalous places I'm sure I could visit that are in the name. They lead a certain suggestive nature, but my luck, I'd get there and it's not quite what I'm hoping for. Not shade like is in the meaning that some people think of, meaning to throw shade. I'm talking about the tea, not the shade. Next topic. Yeah, I don't know why I keep taking these glasses on and off. Maybe I'll just leave them on. No promises, honeys. Before I even start reading the topic, I just noticed who this is from. This is from our producer, Noreen's. It's her mom Joyce. She was sweet. She sent us this topic. If you were ever given the opportunity to have your own TV show, would you take it? And what would be your feelings toward it? Oh my god. I think I would. I mean, I really... Don't be wrong, this starts out as... This is our passion, is our little YouTube channel here. If it led to something like a TV show, like we're having like the official talk show, having in guests, talking about things going on in their lives, I would fucking love that. Is it going to happen? Who knows? At the moment, we're just a quiet little dysfunctional family show. But it's fun. If it becomes something more, then it becomes something more. I'd be ecstatic and embrace every bit about that. Famous is not just my shirt, it's a personality. Doesn't mean I crave fame the way some fame whores do. I just mean it's nice that you could do what you love and people enjoy it enough that you can keep doing it and get bigger at doing it and get more people that like doing what you're doing, kind of thing. If you get paid to do it, bonus. So that's my thoughts on that. Thank you again, Joyce, you sweetie. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this, bitches. What would you do if you were abducted by aliens? If some alien is stupid enough to abduct my ass out of some, God knows where I'm hanging out at the time it would abduct me. It's flying in from Mars or Uranus or wherever else it flew in from. Probes my ass? I don't think so. Honey, I'm going to turn around and probe your ass. You frickin' aliens, I don't know what you think you're studying up there, but honey, you're in for a big, big surprise. You little green guys with the big eyes, you better start running. Surprises aren't just for in bars. If I catch you, I will have my wicked way. I'll teach you to go around messing with cattle and other creatures that should just be left alone. You sneaky, sneaky creatures, you. But aliens are, I kind of respect them on some level. They're quite sexy in their androgynous ways, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know what their deal is, but maybe they'll get over their probing habits. Who knows? I can't think of anything they haven't studied by now, because they've been doing these abductions and mutilations and everything else on us for God knows how long. I mean, it really dates back a ways. If you were ever to get a tattoo, what would you get and where? Well, I like to think I joke that I'd get it somewhere on my ass or something like that. The thing is, I was talking to some people once that there's very little nowadays that seems like it's actually made in Canada. I could say it's Canadian distributed product, But if you actually break it down, not one bit of the item really is made in Canada, except maybe the plastic it was shipped in. That's about it. So, being truly Canadian, I was thinking my tattoo should say, let me boldly say this, made in Canada, right on my ass, have a cute little beaver, our official rodent, and given my favorite color is purple, it needs to be purple. So when somebody at the club comes up to me and is like, oh honey, Ivana, I love you honey, do you have any tattoos? I'd be like, yes honey, I do have a tattoo. They ask me where, well I may not elaborate because the next part's fun. When they ask me, what is it? I'd be like, I have a purple beaver, do you want to see it? That shocks more people than you would care to know. Because they all have filthy minds. They have the minds of whores. I love it. Dirty little pervs. Who doesn't love a perv? I mean, seriously. Oh, great fun. But, it'd be small. It'd be on my ass. That's where I'd get it. I'd be like a toy that, you know, says made in wherever, right on the ass of it. Or the bottom of it. You know, the dolls. Think the dolls. Oh, let's see here. Oh, last topic of the cup of the night. Oh, it's birthday shoutouts. This is our news section. If you have a friend whose birthday's coming up, I'd say give us probably 2 weeks advance notice, and we will give the shout out to your friend. We'll give them a nice holla girls and happy birthday kind of thing. Because, honeys, we all need that acknowledgement. Now, don't we? We love our birthdays. We love our friends' birthdays. We gotta celebrate this. The ones I have on this list, sadly, their birthdays have already passed, but they're such wonderfully warm-hearted people, and as sexy as they come, that, I mean, there are either people that I know personally, or Noreen knows personally. We've either know them in person, or via Twitter, or via Facebook, or all of the above. They need the shout-out. So, here's to our first ever birthday shout-outs. Sean Waynes, love you. You are back in January. I know, that one's really belated. But we want to wish you a really sexy happy birthday. And now all our February babies here that we've missed so far. We got Polly Shore, you sexy thing. Jizabella, oh my god. Girl, I am so jealous. Your cheekbones, you are fabulously sexy. And oh, you may kill me for this. I know you will, Travis. But I had to give you the shout out. I love you. I know you watch the show, so I know you're seeing this. But a happy birthday to you. Hopefully I don't embarrass you too badly. If I do, you can always catch up with me at work. I know you know where I work. You've probably been there as much as I have, so gotta love the happy hour, right? But we're trying other things on this show too, not just birthdays. Also with a birthday note, I wanted to say biggest hugs, lots of love. Hope you had, like, you partied your frickin' ass off, and that may all your wishes and dreams come true now and your whole life through, because really in the end that's all you get. You get one life, really live it. Take every moment, embrace it, make it yours. Now for the other news. Love you. Oh, bye-bye. But, other news, let's see. If you have an event coming up you'd like promoted, I don't care where you live, for the most part. We'll try to keep it somewhat narrowed down. If you live in North America, I'm going to try and help you promote your event. If you have a birthday for a friend coming up, again, we're going to do on the show. But all these, please try to give us at least 2 weeks advance notice. It does always take a bit to try to get organized for the show. If you're interested in whether it be sending us a video for the show or just some kind of promo thing that you want to do with the show, you know, just give us a little show. We're going to get this all worked out. And, well, let's see. What's that? Okay. Noreen staying cut. So cut, Jaden.
Hey, sexy bitches. Long time no see. Ferocious Smith here. I bet you thought you're never going to see me again. That maybe you got rid of me. Or Ivana got really sick of my ass and fired it. Not like she hired. I mean, the bitch don't pay me. I do this for free. And it's the only thing I do for free. So don't think you're going to get any sick, twisted ideas of what I can do. You know, club business. Everything costs something. Anyways, I decided, like, since Ivana wanted me to come back on the show, and I agreed I would, that I'd, take over her cup. And my hookup is not just strictly for her. I'm going to take over some of the topics that you have suggested. And, I mean, Ivana won't even know until her producer goes to edit the show. Oh, she might be mad. But I love to piss off the bitch. It's great fun. So let's see here. What kind of jazz do we get to talk about today? Okay. Yeah, it's complaint. I love complaints. The construction on the second floor, this person's talking about, has been driving me crazy. What are you going to do about it? Ugh. The hammering. Can't believe they actually ugh. Well, here's the thing, bitches. There's no construction. What the hell are you talking about? I bet I know which floor you're on. It's not construction, honeys. It's the porn stars that live down the hall. They've been banging all night. If you go over there late at night, you could actually hear the stage directions. It sounds weird. Like, it doesn't sound like something that you need to have any acting skill requirements or really get direction. I mean, pound hard usually sounds like a construction thing. I think that's what you're mistaking for the hammering. And honey, the hammering sound is just the bed frame. You've got to know that, seriously. And it's funny, if you go down there, just knock on the door, ask them to keep it down, but you might want to do it between takes, otherwise, if they get that on film, they'll be really mad at you. To complain to Ivana, she doesn't care. They pay really good rent, and they pay more than you or I do combined. Just for extra privileges. We even give her producer credit. It's rather odd, but she's proud of it. Go figure. Next one here. How was your Valentine's Day? Who was your Valentine? Well, for me, you know Silas, my ex, the one who's with the Manticores. Him and I hooked up because we're still friends with friend benefits, you know what I'm saying? Well, in the words of what I like to say back home, he's my chimney sweeper. He cleaned out the good old chimney. It's been a while. So it was a fun Valentine's Day. Nothing really particularly romantic. Just shagging. Shagging's good fun. It's fun for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's still an element of love, especially when you're spending it with your friend. Even if they're not a particularly close friend anymore. But more interesting than my Valentine's Day, because I mean, I really didn't get anything other than that. No chocolates, no cards, no sentiments and such. But Ivana, I was watching the dirty girl at the club. Her and her hag, of all the people, her and Noreen were French kissing each other to death. I mean, the two of them had to be bloomin' wasted off their arse. They were making out like two teenage weasels in the heat of God knows what passion throes. It was so damn hot that I videotaped it, and I brought down my tape and destroyed it. Typical. So, I don't have anything to hold over her head except this story that I'm telling you, but now I don't have the proof, which she is thrilled to hive mascara heaven about. Unfair. Ivana, it was funny. I don't know which one he was more plastered at the moment. Here's the sad part. I don't remember Noreen picking up a drink. I think she just likes you that much. She doesn't seem to get it, that unless she turns into a magical dude someday, you two are never gonna happen. It's great fun. But Ivana, seriously, how drunk did you have to be to mistake her for a man, really? Let's stop it. Don't, hate on me too badly, honey. Let's see here. Interesting. Dear Ivana, I love what you've done with the apartment, but why haven't you done anything about the creeper? I agree. Ivana, you haven't really done anything about the creeper. Calling an exterminator like a month ago, and him turning up nothing. And we still have the scratching going on the walls. There's someone still drilling the holes, watching us through these peepholes like a bunch of perverts. I love perverts as much as you do, hon, but they don't get to look at me goodies for free. I mean, seriously, like I said, nothing for free with me. If someone's going to be looking at me through some god-awful hole in the wall, you better be creating something, especially if he's videotaping, which I'm thinking he is. You hear the little roar in the walls at night like some cheap old recorder, as well as the scratching. And I'm thinking, why are you scratching? You're not a freaking mouse saw. You stop digging, honey. Or was it some other noise? I don't know. It's weird as hell. So, where Ivana does not take initiative, I do. You see, I took the liberty to make a phone call to a little friend of mine. And I'm not sure how, like, if I should mention his name on camera because he's so well connected to the mafia. He's like the godfather. He's a good old friend, not just of mine, but of Silas. But he said he'd do me this favor because, like, we're like that and we go way, way back. We shall call him Mr. Fatone. He is one of the most connected, respected, you know what I'm saying? He gets the job done. He is going to take care of the creeper at no cost. I might have to do him a favor later, but quite frankly, at this point in the game, it's worth it. So, everyone put your minds at ease with the creeper. Mr. Fatone is going to get rid of him. Maybe he'll call in the favor on Ivana and I won't even have to worry. That poor girl, that bitch don't know what's coming. Alright, but all you sexy bitches, have a great day and fuck off.
Well, welcome back. We have had a rather strange night of filming. You've probably seen on the last segment now as it would be, where I'm just like, you know, cut Jaden, because Noreen's telling me cut. Jaden is probably like, who's that? Well, that's the Divine Miss JJ. We just had to stop rolling. She's just like, you know what, we need to go for a break. So I said it was the last topic in cup. Technically it wasn't. There was still another 3 buried in the bottom. We were going to come back and film some more. And when we came back, the topics were gone. So we decided to review our footage to see if we could find out who was in here and who took it. Ferocious Smith, you bitch. I love your sexy, crazy ass. You went and stole my topics, girl. Crazy thing. With the creeper, why, oh why, did you call Tony Fatone? Honey, you don't call that guy if you want someone whacked. I mean, seriously. He's the guy if you want pastrami and rye, not to whack a guy. The guy's a deli manager. He lives on the street. I mean, I get meat cuts from him, cold cuts, not like cold meat, you know, like the dude was on a slab kind of thing. Honey's why. But, so if he's going to try and call in a favor later, he's coming for you, Ferocia, not me. I did not call him. Hopefully he doesn't ask a lot of you because, like I said, he's a deli guy, not mafia. He is not the mafia. Why do you keep thinking the guy's mafia? Like, are you stereotyping or is it his thing? Does he think he's mafia? Honey, the last thing I think I seen him kill was a bad joke at the happy hour. He tried to do stand-up, and stand-up does not carry well with deli jokes. Unless you're talking about your salami all night. You know what I mean? Salami jokes are kind of fun. Dirty as hell. Especially if you talk about, well, one night I was playing with my salami and I dropped it on the floor. Good luck putting that in a sandwich later. Wrap that up like a pig in a blanket. No, that was me rolling around the blankets last night. Well, in any case, we're going to try and get the creeper. I mean, we'll do what we can. As far as the construction going on, Ferocia did nail that one on the head. There's no construction, honeys. That is the porn stars down the hall. They have paid for discretion, so I don't name names if I can possibly help it. They do pay more rent than anyone else for the privacy rights, basically. And to make up for the fact that it is a noise violation. No, that doesn't mean you get a cut in your rents, though. That just means theirs is upped. So we leave them be. The last thing I was going to address, thank you, Miss Ferocia Smith. Why can't you just stay talking about you and Silas, since apparently one of the things was about Valentine's Day. Yeah, my Valentine was my hag. Sure, I couldn't find a guy. You have to rub that in my face. And yeah, I was a little inebriated. I'll grant you, I was a little drunk. You know me, my martinis and anything else I get a drink on nights like that. It was a great night at the happy hour. What can I say? As far as Noreen, I really don't think she had a drink in her. Now that you mention it, you may have a point. I think I'm going to have to talk to that girl later about our friendship. I think she thinks I'm a friend with fringe benefits. I'm not a fringe benefit kind of gal. I do love her always, though. But she needs to go out and get herself a man. She can still always be my hag. Oh, she is a fabu hag. One of the most fabu bitches. She is... Wait, Paris Hilton has her little chihuahua. Lorraine is my chihuahua. She's my accessory, but she's better because she can fetch things that are bigger than a teacup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we made out. I'm not complaining. I do remember some stuff. Your videotape? Yeah, I destroyed it. Am I confessing right now, though? Yeah, I guess I have. There's still no evidence, though. Except for maybe 100 witnesses. But with one free lap dance from you, I'm sure is now going to be evidence gone. Because now, girl, you owe me. But for everyone else, I hope you had the best Valentine's Day ever. Shake your sexy fang every chance you get. Because, honeys, you only get one life, as we all say. But party it up. Love everyone. We are all equal on this planet. Anyone, if you think you're better than anyone, you're fucking wrong. If you think you're lesser than anyone else, you're fucking wrong. We're equals. Because there's just one love. Right? Take care of my fat boo bitches.